So I've parked up at Kimmeridge Bay today and I'm doing a midweek walk again, Wednesday the 5th of March today. And I'm walking from Kimmeridge Bay here to Chapmans Pool, going eastwards. It's very nice here, very calm. Got the red flags out so nobody can walk westwards towards Lulworth. The rangers are going to be firing today. Chapman's Pool, 4 miles. That's okay, we don't mind that. Another little car park here with some toilets. There's a map of the area there, showing where we are. And we're going to Houns Tout and Chapman's Pool. We're now heading down this way, where the boat slipway is. I'm not going down onto the bay just yet. This is a coast path going up here towards the Clavel Tower. Plenty of steps straight away. Quite slippy stone on the path here. Very wet. Only from the morning dew and frost. Oh, gorgeous place. Got the nodding donkey there. Been pumping oil out since 1959, I believe. Britain's oldest oil well. So there's the Clavel Tower. Built as a bit of a folly really, and an observatory. Built by the Reverend Clavel, apparently. About 18 something. Another marker. Chapman's Pool, 3 3/4 miles. We've just done quite a climb coming up out of Kimmeridge Bay. It's like we're going to drop down again in a minute and back up again. It's one of those, I think. Probably lovely views of the cliffs beyond there, but they're still in the haze at the moment. Hopefully it'll be clearer when I get back. I said that last time on my last walk and it didn't happen. But we're supposed to have wall-to-wall sunshine today, so we'll see how we go. Oh, should be a good walk today. Got a good feeling about this one. Leaving the Clavel Tower behind now. The path's in very good condition. Be nice if it's like this all the way. Nice view there. As we drop down, you can see the bottom of the cliffs and a little bit of a beach. Oh, cool. Out of the breeze now, it's hot already. We're only just into March, really. Got the nice cliffs there with all the layers. Somewhere along this little stretch of coast here is where they filmed that pliosaur being excavated with David Attenborough, where they took it out of the cliff. I was just about to say how nice the path is again, and I've got this coming up. Oh dear, that's not ideal, is it? That's the best way through that then. Got through there no problem. Rather muddy boots now, but hey ho. Sure it'll come off as I walk along. Just going to put my long selfie stick out. You can see how soft the cliffs are. Must be a lot of erosion goes on over the winter here. Looks like there's been a bit of a landslip here and the path's gone. Ooh. Yep, just slipped away a bit there, hasn't it? You know what? I think I'm going to have the same problem that I had 2 weeks ago, and the haze just isn't going to clear. Beyond that next outcrop there is Houns Tout, which I think that's Houns Tout, just beyond it. So we should be able to see all of St Aldham's Head from here, but it's completely in the haze. What a shame. Swire Head, which I presume is that big hill over there. The coast path goes this way. But it certainly looks pretty special. Must be full of fossils. I can't believe it. I just stopped filming and I just came across this pool and there was a little otter swimming in it, and he's just ran off into them brambles over there before I could get my camera going. Oh, gutted. I'd only just turned it off as well. Typical. Whew. Just come through another muddy bit. And then it's dry again. I think it's just where watercourses are coming down through. Got a bit of a climb now. Oh, just come up that little climb. I think that's Swire Head there. It's amazing views from the top of there. Oh, we're just dropping down now. I don't know how low we go. And then we've got to climb up Houns Tout there. You can see St Aldham's Head now, just through the haze, or I can, you might not see it on camera. But walked all along them cliff tops 2 weeks ago. So I'm just going to go to the top of Houns Tout now, just over to the other side. Not going to drop down into Chapmans pool. I didn't 2 weeks ago and I don't intend to today. I'll just go as far as where the path diverts inland. Cool. Yeah, that's we're still quite high now. You can see where it's all eroding away here. Really, really soft clay, mudstone. You can see a little bit of a beach just at the bottom there. Got a fleece on which I'm just going to take off in a minute because it's getting really rather warm now. And imagine by the time I've climbed to the top of that, I'm going to be quite hot and sweaty. I think this is the start of the climb up Houns Tout now. Whew. I've just had a Fry's cream bar at the bottom there just to give me a bit of an energy boost. So hopefully that'll help me get to the top and not put any weight on me. Yep, here we go. There's Houns Tout. Oh dear. Wow. Looks like that lot's dropped away at some point. It's about 3 feet lower than it should be. It's obviously slipped down. Only a matter of time, I guess, before it goes right the way down. Don't know how long this path will be here. Wow, this is all slipped away. Goodness me, still slipping away. I think it's only a matter of time before this path gets shifted. Ooh, don't like that. That's all on the move. Oh, well, I've just pretty much got to the top of Houns Tout. I think the Fry's cream bar worked. Oh, sweat is pouring off me. I've just had to wipe my glasses. Oh, that was a heck of a climb. No steps, just a climb. I'll turn the camera around and show you just what I've climbed. I'm not going to go near the edge, but you can see how far down I've come from. Right at the bottom there. And we're now at the top of Houns Tout. Well, almost. I think it's just round that headland. Michael Byrne. I'm glad they put a seat there in his memory. It's much appreciated. Let's continue. I haven't seen Chapman's pool yet. I've got to go round the top of Houns Tout, I imagine. Hell of a way down. Whew. Spectacular. Look at that, what a drop. This is even higher than the cliffs on the other side, I think, near the Royal Marines Memorial. There's Chapman's pool from this side. So hazy. I'm sure we would have seen St Aldham's Chapel and the headland. It's just in thick mist. I think this is probably as far as I'm going. As the actual coast path used to go down here. You can just see through the bushes there. There's been a big mudslide, a landslip. It's taken the path out. So it would have gone down these steps, down to where that sign is, and across to Chapman's pool there. St Aldham's Head, 2¼ mile. Over this stile that they've put in. They've made a new path along there, down to where the signposts are at the bottom there, and further along behind that tree. Then you go along and round to Chapman's pool. But I don't need to do that. This is as far as I intended to come today. I'll make my way back now to Kimmeridge. Yeah. What a shame we can't see St Aldham's Head. But yeah, that's where I was 2 weeks ago, just across the valley there. I'm going to make my way back down Houns Tout, back to Kimmeridge. Wow, look at that all breaking away there, ready to drop down to the bottom. That's... Whew. Right, make my descent from Houns Tout now. I've got to walk all the way back down here again. Doesn't actually look that bad going down. Bloody steep coming up. Cool. Barely passable there now. It'll be long before that's gone. It's all slipping away. It was a bit hard on the knees dropping down there. Oh, St Aldham's Head just keeps showing itself a little bit through the mist, but then it disappears again. In another hour it'll probably be clear, typically, and I'll be out of sight of it then. It's actually bordering on almost being too warm for me now. It's a real spring day now. The sun's got some real strength in it. I'm out with the breeze and it's really quite warm. There's lots of bumblebees about and flies. So I think spring's starting to unfurl. One thing I don't get to see much of is the wildflowers on these walks, because I do my walks in autumn, winter and early spring. I kind of miss out on that. It's been quite an isolated walk again, this one, which is fine, I like that. But when I have finished my walk, I do know of a nice garden centre on the way home where I can get a coffee and a scone. Oh, look at that rock formations now. They look amazing, don't they? Well, in the last few minutes, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a really thick bank of mist coming in. The sun's gone. In the space of a couple of minutes, the sun's gone and that's coming. I think this is where I filmed over the edge of the cliff earlier on my way out. Yuck. That's a long way down. I'm very close to the edge. Oh, there's a bit collapsing there. Just saw a bit going down. Slightly unnerving, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just keep walking. It's the Clavel Tower in Kimmeridge Bay. See my car in the car park there. It's a bit busier now. Can't see the cliffs at all. I wanted to get a photograph of. That's a shame. Sea's lovely and clear. You can see why it would be very popular in the summer. It's not a sandy beach, or it doesn't appear to be. But great for water sports because it's very sheltered. You can launch boats off the slipway there. You can just see an oil tanker filling up from the oil well over there. I'll have a better look at that when I walk past there on my next walk. I'll be parking here again and walking over the Lulworth Ranges. Well, I've just been taking some pictures with my stills camera, which has got a zoom lens on. If I'm not mistaken, there's a kiosk in the car park that looks open. I might be able to get a coffee there. So we're going to the garden centre. Oh, sun's come out again now. As we get to the end of the walk. Ooh, steps are slippy. Very dodgy. Quite narrow treads. Getting a bit better now. You go this way back up to where the loos are and across to my car. Oh, it's lovely and warm here now. It's still very misty, you can't see the ranges. I'm almost back at my car now. Done 7.5 miles just about. If I'm honest, it felt a bit longer than that. But it was a really enjoyable walk. Plenty of viewpoints. Quite a climb up Houns Tout, but didn't mind that. Yeah, it's been lovely. Next week or so I'll be back here again. And I'll be making my way westwards. Hopefully, might get a clearer day. Last two walks have been a bit hazy. But very nice nonetheless. Right, I'm back now. I'm going to go and see if that's a kiosk and get myself a coffee. Maybe go down on the beach.